I was around 14, 15, and I'm turning 20 this year, so I've been around breaking walls for a minute. And my transformation in breaking walls has bloomed tremendously over the years. It has exposed me to amazing opportunities, from building long-lasting friendships worldwide and teaching me to become a youth leader. But it wasn't until my freshman year of college that I really started to actively engage in the community that I'm around. And through my engagement, I realized that a true sign of leadership is being able to proclaim the power within yourself before you lead anyone else. So my freshman year of college was filled with tribulations that were endless. I'm kind of nervous, but it's all right. And so my tribulation stemmed from the night that I was raped off campus. Not only was my body unforgivably pushed to the limit, but so was the trust in all the entities that govern my life, such as college, friendships, even myself. The institution that I attended only cared to silence my story. People whom I considered friends turned their backs on me, and even my own body did as well. And everything that was happening just made it seem as if my whole world was falling apart. I had no power over myself. I had no control over the world around me. And my main foundation, my family, my mom in the back, we live around 8 hours away from the university. It's in Baltimore. I live in Connecticut. So yeah, and so running back to mommy wasn't easy at all. So I had to force myself to handle it. But the power to heal in a situation like that was too much for me to handle because I was a little girl then. But it wasn't until I went to Poland last summer with my Breaking Walls family that I started to realize the bits and pieces of myself that I had lost. The bonds that I created with everyone around me really started to teach me that trust wasn't a trivial concept. I trusted my Breaking Walls family with my words and artistry, inevitably my heart. Our workshops, our adventures, all those moments shared between us really helped me mend through the pain and start to guide me through this, I guess you would say, spiritual revelation within myself. I started to realize that I have a lot of self-love. I'm a beautiful person, and everything that we went through and pulling together as a family really highlighted my beauty for myself and the beauty of the Breaking Walls family. When I got back home, I became unstoppable. Going into my sophomore year of college, oh my gosh, I barged into the president's office and I demanded a meeting with the president so that we can discuss how the case and everything was mishandled. And even though they continuously disregarded my story, I started to realize that my words were not just meant for my justice, for my empowerment. It was meant for others, because the sad reality is that this is a thing that happens continuously around the world every minute of every day, and we need to face it fearlessly. And so, and even though, so the inspiration that I got from everyone that began to speak out about it on campus was incredible. Everyone began to rally behind me. Friend from Brooklyn, I'm in Baltimore, and friends in DC coming behind me, and everything was truly a heartfelt moment. And I couldn't conceptualize it in the moment. I just felt warmth, and I felt amazing. So once I reached that selfless point in leadership, I began to proclaim my power, and I began to adopt this kind of self-love. And from that proclamation of self, it mended my soul and inspired many others on campus to speak up and speak out about the rape. From administration to my professors to students, my reach became endless, and I wish I could thank everyone, but I couldn't, shoot. And I could only thank God for the love and support of my loved ones. And speaking here today is incredibly, incredibly humbling, and I would like to thank you all for sharing your stories and the programs that you all are part of. They do amazing work, and I only hope that I inspire you all like you all inspired me today.